of these squads bring history and pride to these West Coast institutions that, while allied at times, want nothing more than to ring that victory bell right in the other guy's face. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Trojans will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UCLA's offense will get first crack at it today. Last season, the battle for the victory bell was a classic, and SC pulled out a tight one.
That's right, and Fight On has had a year of bragging rights and telling UCLA, remember who runs this thing. This is us, okay? We take care of business. Now, UCLA gets to do something about it.
You're right, David. And I think UCLA is a team that takes a lot of pride in mental toughness, and they admitted to us that in last year's game, they just weren't able to make the plays they needed to make when it mattered most. They want to turn the script. They want to do a better job dialing in this game to get a win over their cross-city rival.
The Bruins line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So USC's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just...
Oh, he's got some space. Quick step and go. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that is just what you want. You get a 1st and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss. Put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. This crosstown rivalry dates back nearly 100 years, guys. The first meeting between the Trojans and the Bruins back in 1929.
Yeah, and every year since, you know, one thing you know, Jesse, is the uniforms are crisp. They are clean, They are so sweet. You know this game means a lot late in the season every year.
This is definitely my favorite uniform game of the year, every year in college football, right? Both USC and UCLA with the home unis here in this great environment. But the game also means so much as well, and that's why there's this heightened sense of electricity and energy every time these two teams play.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It'll be a draw. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They booted away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Leaves it with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A strike downfield. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Trojans. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Syracuse had an impressive showing at home, and I know the fans inside the dome are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Hard running there. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll do it himself. There he goes. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player. But, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The victory bell's not some manufactured, concocted trophy, guys. This thing actually used to be on a train.
That is so cool. And the origins of the story of all these rivalries and the trophies, Jesse, it's so cool. It's fun to find out about. And these guys out here are learning on the job about it.
Yeah, it's just really such a point of pride, the victory bell. Not just here in the city of Los Angeles, but to these kids, there's just a different energy in this game.
The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got the quick pass. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a...
Up-tempo for the offense.
And after that run, getting...
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the face third incompletion on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is, UCLA will go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Now they'll run the draw.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Thomas back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Got enough for the first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Trojans are in the hurry up. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give on the inside. Turning it on! And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It's a reverse. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man downfield. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Catch in the middle. It's Cooks. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. From the gun, the ground game.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll try to pop the draw. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Trojans want to move quickly. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the 1st down.
The basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it. But you got to get the good running game.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a move to get room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating a pass.
And the Trojans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. They've got the screen set up. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Trojans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, USC!
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this 1st half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a...
And that's a live ball behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Yeah, it seems about right. Defensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Thomas looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Using the quick game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Finds us back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Unloads quickly. There he goes. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. He's got it on the right. Fights off a defender.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Thomas back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. How about this? Wants to throw on 1st down. Unleashes it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They go to the draw. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Terrell. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when when these two get together, and a fun first half between these rivals. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Bruins will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Kick is in the air. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Thomas looking to fire. He makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Tolzien. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Off the play fake on first down. Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bruins line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Thomas back to pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off and another empty drive. Got room on the return. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Thomas looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Got a wide open receiver. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Coates. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tolzien. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Working that left side now. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 12 over Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This time it's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Running behind that left side. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Running back searching for a hole. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He fires one deep down the right side.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Sends it back in motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll be third and long. The give to the tailback. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Just drives in between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Sets up the screen. Makes a man miss. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Bruins come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call red snooping. A little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
Back to pass, it's Carr. Gets it to him on the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Pulls it in. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. 6th play of the drive coming up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
It's been really hard on this quarterback all game long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm with a solid pass rush, and you saw it right there getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Breaks into the open. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Now they'll run it to the right here. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll run it again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Back in 1939, USC first stole the victory bell. This time around, it was earned as the Trojans emerged victorious over their crosstown rivals. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.